Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. From the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples, I would just like to say thank you to each and every one of my peeps that like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. I do appreciate it. So let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Season 4, Episode 8, Squad Goals. Here we go. And we start off with Alexis, Sky, and Lyrica. They're at Zelly's shop waiting on Zelly to come in or whatever. And Lyrica, she's talking about how everyone's picking on her and all this other stuff. Zelly, he comes in and he was like, "Oh, so what's going on?" And I did like Zelly's shirt. That was the first shirt I seen him in that I thought was nice. I did like it. So, anyways, Lyrica, she's talking about how Moniece and Naya kind of got into it over her being friends with Alexis Sky because she was inviting them to her listening party, and basically they didn't want to come or show any love towards her because she was friends with Alexis Sky. And Alexis Sky said, "You don't even need to worry about that because," and then Zelly, he jumps in and he goes, "You know what, I'm going to be friends with both of you. I could be friends with y'all and I can be friends with them because ain't nobody going to stop me from getting that bag." So that's what Zelly says. And then, Alexis Sky, she goes, "That's all right. I ran up on her. I got her. I beat her down or whatever. And so it's all good. So you don't got to worry about nothing, Lyrica." And so then Zelly said, "I ain't even going to lie. I heard you got your ass beat, son." And then I just started laughing. I was like, "No, he did not say that." He goes, "Yeah, I heard you got your ass beat." And then, Alexis Sky, she starts to talk about fishneck, fat neck, or whatever. She's talking about Ray. She's talking about Ray's all up in her Instagram, all up in her posts, leaving all types of comments, and basically fighting Mosika's battles and all this other stuff. And she doesn't appreciate it. And so, Zelly was like, I don't like that dude or whatever. And look at him, he's all jumping in. And I'm tired of Mosika trying to make me be friends or meet up with Ray. Well, we're not going to be friends. We're not going to be friends. And so how can Mosika get mad at me for hanging with Alexis Sky because she got beef with, but she's hanging with Ray because he got beef with Ray or whatever. But the thing about it is, what's his name, Zelly, he just met Alexis Sky, and he knows that Alexis Sky and Moniece got a beef going behind a man, and a baby's involved now in the situation. So it is what it is with that. And plus, Ray's been Mosika's friend for like almost like 10 years or whatever, but he went away and he came back. So she has a real relationship with him. And Zelly has a real relationship with Mosika because he's been friends with her for 5 years. But Alexis Sky is somebody new. But Zelly wants to give her a chance. And plus, he wants to make money with her. If he can make money with her, it's all good. And basically, he doesn't want to be told some little kitty shit that who he cannot be friends with because he's not telling Mosika not to be friends with Ray. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And so Alexis Sky is at the shop because, Zelly's supposed to be styling her or whatever. And I don't know if they're using Keisha Cole's name to get them these clothes for free or whatever. So, but we'll see what happens if he used Keisha Cole's name to get credit from different places to say Keisha Cole's gonna wear these outfits and get a discount or get them free. Then he charged Alexis Sky, some money, whatever, and then basically Alexis Sky win and he win and Keisha Cole's win because people think that she's wearing their clothes. I don't know. I was just assuming. So, and Alexis Sky, she goes, Uncle Fester. She calls Ray Uncle Fester. And Zelly was just like, "I'm gonna be friends with everybody." And so, and so we move on to AD, Moniece, not Nia meeting up or whatever. They're gonna do some exercise. They're going to be playing around and things like that. And so basically they start talking about the situation with Moniece and um and Mosika. They started talking about that situation, and then guess who shows up? None other than Ray himself. Uncle Fester shows up to the scene, and he was like, "Girl, I heard this, I heard that." And then they started talking. AD's feeling some type of way about the situation because she was like, she doesn't want Moniece to be fighting. She said she thought that she calmed Moniece down. They went to bed, but Moniece jumped out the crib, jumped out the bed, jumped out the crib, jumped up in the car, ran up on Alexis Sky at some restaurant because I guess Alexis Sky was letting where her notification or where she was at eating her location, and Moniece ran up. And Monique said that she beat her down to the ground. She said she got her wig. And then Ray was like, "So what you have on your head? She got your wig." And Monique was like, "Nah, I had a struggle bun on top of my head. That's what I had." And so it's like she was like, "I had a struggle bun." She was like, Monique was like, "I seen her wig cap. I seen her wig. I was right face to face with her wig cap and her weave right at the stoplight, right at the stop sign." I was like, "Oh no!" And AD's listening to this. It got to be kind of unattractive to have your female or your male in the street fight, and I don't know, but AD feels some type of way about it. So that means Monique just bounced, left the crib. Where was her son at? Hopefully the son was sleeping, whatever. But this is what gives Monique. People kind of say Monique is a bad mom because she does things like this, but you know what? Adults do fight. Adults do have altercation. It does happen. So just because you're an adult, just because you're a parent, doesn't mean that you don't have a right to defend yourself or whatever. If your life is threatening, or you feel like you have to get physical with somebody where you don't want to use your words, but the best thing to do is use your words. So don't be on video camera, don't be on tape, and no one can press charges against you, and no one can say, "Hey, you be in the street fighting like an alley cat, like a wild cat or whatever." So like a wild hooligan or anything like that. But it is what it is. Alexis Sky, she went on Instagram. She dissed Monique's mother, grandmother, and child, and Monique at the same damn time. So Monique felt like it was only right in her mind, in her opinion, to go after Alexis Sky and run up on her, because Alexis Sky was saying run up. And that's what Monique did. And we know Monique will run up. And then I think the real tricky thing about this situation is Monique made sure it wasn't on camera, because she's not trying to lose her job and fight on camera. Maybe she has signed some type of deal, some type of contract where she can't show violent tendencies, I think. I don't know. But somebody's going to be fighting next episode, and it looks like somebody's going to get stampedo and stumped on as well by security. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. And Ray was like, yeah, she was calling me names. Alexis Sky was coming after me, and all this other stuff. So we'll see what happens with that situation. Are they all going to make up, or there's still going to be a divide between them all? So Ray was saying that, Alexis Sky was saying that she wanted, when she sees him, she's going to beat him up. She's going to slap him in his face. She's going to do all this other stuff. And, Ray was like, where's the wig? She was like, I got the wig. And so then Ray was like, you know what? Didn't Lyrica invite you to her listening party? Ain't Alexis Sky gonna be there? So we all should go. AD was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. They was like, they ain't paying AD no mind, not whatsoever. It's like AD ain't even sitting there. They already got their plans made up, what they gonna do and how they gonna do it. So we move on from that situation. Well, you know what? Things happen. Like, I'm not an advocate of violence or whatever, but people gonna do what they gonna do. You can only push people to a limit so much where it's going to explode. And I bet if Alexis Sky didn't talk about Monique's mother or her kid or her grandmother, Monique probably wouldn't have fought her, because really, if you think about it, it's Mosika's battle, and it seems like Mosika is gonna actually, next episode come after or towards Alexis Sky or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And then Monique's got a team that's ready to defend her and got her back. Only person that's kind of shying away from Mosika's team is Zelly, because he's getting money with Alexis Sky. He's about the Benjamins, baby, all about the Benjamins. And so we move forward to Brooke goes to see Booby at his new apartment. Booby got a nice apartment with a nice view of LA or Hollywood that looks nice. So Brooke comes in. She's looking all and then she sits down next to him, and she's about to get maybe a sip, or she's checking the glass, and she sees that there's lipstick on it. And Booby was like, so don't be questioning me about who I'm with and who I'm doing it with, just because I had company last night, because I don't know what's going on with you when I do Marcus. What can or you cannot do? What? So like, there's no boundaries. You never said that we have something or anything like that. So you're putting me in the ice box too, as well as Marcus. So we'll see what happens. Like, we can make this happen, or we can make it not happen. And so Booby ends up playing that song that they made together. It does sound good. It's a nice beat. Heard the beat before, but their voices do sound good on it. And, Booby's looking at her like, ooh, like he ain't really in love with her like that. He just wants some coochie cooch. Because if he was feeling her like that, nobody else could take his attention. He would be, lustering and, chasing after Brooke or whatever. But who knows? Maybe he likes his cake and eat it too. So Brooke is like she don't know what she's gonna do with Booby because she still has not broken up with Marcus or let him go. So basically the doors are open to both relationships. She just haven't decided. And she was like, Marcus shouldn't get upset because he was having sex with his paralegal the whole time we was together. Well, if you feel that way, just break up with the dude, period, and leave him alone and leave Booby alone and go find somebody else brand new. Find a new producer. I don't know what to tell you, Brooke. But anyways, do what you do, girl. So then moving on from that, Booby was telling, Brooke she needs to look in the mirror and find out what she really wants from a guy, what she really want from a man, what she really want for herself, what would she like, what would she like to have in her life. So we'll see who she chooses or if they both chooses her and not want to be with her, period. So we'll find out. And so then, Brooke also asked Booby if he can go to, Lyrica's listening party with her as her date, like to let everybody know that she's dating him. Like, come on, like you ain't even with him and you gonna come out the woodworks like that. It's not a good look. If anything, you show up by yourself. You don't need a date. Marcus wasn't even there. You just want the information to go back to Marcus, and Marcus probably just gonna end up either chasing after you like crazy or leaving you alone or having an altercation with Boo-Boo. Who knows is what's going to go down with that situation. But you're playing with fire. And just because Marcus did you wrong doesn't mean you have to try to do him wrong and use Booby in the same situation. But it seems like Booby wants to be used. And Booby knows about Marcus. So he's down to show up. And even though these friends are Keyshia Cole's friends, and they're not technically divorced yet, but I guess it's all good because we heard, or we don't know, it's not confirmed, that supposedly Keyshia Cole is dating Floyd Mayweather. So we don't know. Maybe Floyd Mayweather's paying for that nice apartment with the nice view to get him up out of his new interest house. But that's all speculation, just hearsay. It's probably fake news. Who knows? So moving on from that, Tiara meets up with Nikki and they start talking, and then Nikki's in a confessional saying like the word on the curve is Tiara's not doing too good and she got a bad drinking problem. And so then Tiara was like everything is cool, but things went downhill with Cisco and all that other stuff. So they talk about how Cisco actually like taking her downhill. But Tiara Marie is like everything's all good, my bills are paid, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And she was like, yeah, she had a fight with Hazel E because Hazel E threw a plate of food at her. And she was like, one thing that me and Hazel E promised each other, that we would never get physical. So I guess that promise is out the window. And Nikki Baby was like, yo, listen, I'm having a lip gloss party and I want you to come and I want Hazel E to come and you guys to get along for my sake. It's a good event and just support me or whatever. And so, Nikki Baby's concerned about, Tiara Marie. But we'll see what happens with that situation. Tiara Marie got to be concerned about herself. And she has to admit that she actually has a problem. If she doesn't have a problem, she doesn't have a problem. But everyone's saying that she does. So, moving on from that, we get to Lyrica listening party, the showdown itself. Okay, Lyrica's music is playing. Did you see Lyrica's mother's hair? You see that blonde wig? It looked like she picked that wig up straight out the trash and put it on top of her head. Her mother looked lit. Her mother looked like she had like 8 joints, 2 blunts, and a Xanax. Her mother looked lit. I ain't never seen her mother look like that. She had on all black. She looked lit. Oh my God. And did you see Pam, A1's mother? Her wig, she looked like she picked her wig out the trash too with the colors. And then she had like this spandex green outfit on with like the fishnet design covering it. They look lit than a motherfucker. Lyric mother and Pam, they were living out their fantasy. They looked like my dude Cookie Monsters chilling, and they was chilling, yo. They look like straight zombies from a video game somewhere. Like Grand Theft Auto. I was like, oh no, but you know what? They was enjoying Lyric and A1's music. And, it was so good that, both both of their children, have them there next to them, and they're celebrating this time with their parents. It's just that they look real lit. They look lit. They look like, hey, camera, give me some time, take a photo, take a picture. So anyways, I was like, oh my God, look at Pam. Pam was grooving and moving, boy. So was Lyrica's mom. OMG. I was like, what the fuck is this? And everyone just looking like ain't nothing wrong. Lyrica looking like ain't nothing wrong with the way their parents are being displayed on TV. I guess it ain't nothing wrong. Maybe I don't know what the look like in Hollywood for middle-aged people. I don't know. But I just know I was just like, damn, peeps. I was like, damn, why they doing this to me? So anyways, moving on. Then we get Boobie. Boobie shows up with Brooke, and then A1's immediately like, who? Boo Boo? No, Boobie. A1 was doing that on purpose, calling him Boo Boo. And then so A1 was like, where's Marcus? Marcus is a king, prince, or whatever. Where's he at? And then so Brooke is like, Boobie, go get me a drink or something, And so A1 was like, so where's Marcus at? She was like, I don't know where he's at. I ain't his keeper. And she was like, we ain't worried about that right now. And so Lyrica was like, as long as your situation don't cause a situation at my situation, we cool, whatever. And Lyrica and A1 move forward, but A1 is talking junk because under his breath, but I couldn't really read his lips because him and Marcus are actually really cool. And then Marcus told A1 about Boobie because remember that time that she was gonna go make music with Boobie with no underwears on. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And then after that, Hazel E with Brooke, she talks about Brooke to Lyrica and was like, yo, I don't really like her or whatever because she's the worst person to PR. I was her PR person in the past and she has such a stink attitude. Hazel E was like, yeah, she's with Boobie, but I've been there and done that with Boobie. So Boobie gets around. He's swimming in a pool of vaginas you done already swimmed in before. So Lyrica was like, yeah, but you know what? Let's just keep it cute tonight. No problems tonight, Let it be good. And, what's her name? Hazel was like, whatever. It's all good. Hazel, why you got to tell people who you be sleeping with? Keep your pussy mileage to yourself, girlfriend. So anyways, then none other than, Ray shows up. Naya shows up. Alexis Sky shows up. Then Hazel E show up right next to them. Then Lyrica show up right next to them. And Ray shows up. So they all it's like a face-off. Squad face-off. Mosika's soldiers and Alexis Sky showed soldiers. But there is no Zelly. Zelly and Mosika did not come to the event. Zelly and Mosika did not show up. So anyways, she was like, oh, let me help. So, Alexis Sky was like, oh, let me help you with that fat. Let me help you with that. Let me help you with that fat on your neck or this and whatever. And all the stuff that she talking about. And Ray was like, let me help you with your curl because, her finger waves were kind of like, it looks like the finger wave style that she had. She had it the day before yesterday and slept on it and didn't wrap it up. And it's all like fainted, the curls going or whatever. So Ray was like talking crap and he was like, she was calling him fat, calling him this, calling Ray fat or whatever. And she was like, you're all up in my timeline talking this and talking that. And she was like, I just want to see Mosika because she hurt me so bad because she took Fetty Wap from me and she slept with him and I love him. Nor is, what's her name? Mosika with Fetty Wap. Nor is Alexis Sky with Fetty Wap. But I guess she wants to get out her frustrations or say whatever she wants to say. It's a waste of time. Does not make any sense. But somewhere along the line, somebody told her this was the thing to do. Confront her. It's over with her. How are you going to confront her when it's over and done with? So, and then, Lyrica, she steps up to Moniece. She was like, oh, Moniece, you want to talk junk about me or whatever. And then you want to say that you want to beat my ass. Then what's up now? What's up now? Let's do this. She was like, I don't even want to hear that. You said you're going to beat my ass? Then beat my ass. What's up now? What's up now? So Lyrica was bowed it at the moment. Moniece was like, Then Alexis Sky, she tried to slap Ray twice or whatever, because Ray was like, hit me, slap me then, hit me then, slap me then, hit me then, or whatever. And Moniece was just quiet. Moniece didn't even say anything to, Alexis Sky or whatever. Moniece was trying to talk. It seemed like Moniece was trying to talk to Lyrica, but Lyrica was all in her feelings about, the last conversation they had about beat my ass or whatever. So I guess, Lyrica wants that Moniece head up or whatever, which is a bad thing. And I don't like the look of Lyrica talking about what's up now. I don't know. To me, when she said what's up now, then what's up now, we could do it. What's up or whatever. It seemed like to me that she was asking, Lyrica for that head up. That's what I thought. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And then, we get Ray J and Princess. They got this little baby. And Ray J's walking around with this little baby talking about, everybody's looking at me because I'm with this baby, whatever. Look, I'm a married man, and I got a baby in my hand. You guys should have had me when I was single. Ray, they looking at you because they thinking you kidnapped this little baby you got in your hand or whatever. So Ray is playing Father of the Year. He's, he got the baby at home. He's doing a really good job. Princess is assisting the baby Boo-Boo. Ray is trying to change the diaper. He's trying to put one diaper over the diaper. Then Princess, she tries to change the diaper and she put it on backwards. They finally got the diaper changed. And Ray J got his sperm count done, and he has 48 million sperms. So now he can make a baby. He can bust or whatever. He can make a baby now, and Princess is happy. So it's all good with that situation. And then we get Nikki Baby. She's having her lip gloss party. And she shows up. She has on like this gold satin outfit or whatever. And it looks really nice on her. Really fit her complexion. Whenever she talks to TT, she talks to Hazel E and TT and let them know that each other are here. And TT, gets a shot automatically just to deal with his boo, because she knew it was gonna be some bullshit. And then Tiara Marie killed me when she goes, if you look at Hazel E, how the way she's shooting around this place, you'll think Beyonce was in the building. I was like, oh. She was like, the way Hazel E's shutting around this mother sucker, you'll think, Beyonce's in the building. So, Hazel, what's her name? Nikki tries to get Hazel E and Tia Marie to talk, but there's no talking. Tia Marie said, hey, you want to throw food, huh? So you want to get physical? And then, Hazel E was like, I think physical is what you need. Physical is what you need. Physical is what you want. Then Tia Marie tried to run and get her. She wasn't able to. Security got in the way because Nikki has nothing but security in her clubs or whatever. And so it goes back and forth. Tia Marie keeps trying to run after Hazel E, but she doesn't realize security ain't gonna let her. And so then, Nikki Baby mother, comforts Tiara and try to talk to her to change and all this other stuff. Tiara's like, I need another shot or whatever. So then Tiara leaves and she gets nowhere with the situation with, Hazel E. So we'll see if they ever mend their relationship or whatever. We don't know what's gonna happen, but Tia Marie was trying to run up on her, on Hazel E. She was like, if I can just take a chunk out of her face, I just want to take a chunk out of her face. As she was talking to Nikki Baby's mom. I was like, yo, Tiara was pissed, boy. And so Hazel E's in the corner of the picture booth somewhere. So then she finally leaves, and they both leave. And right now, Nikki Baby goes to see Moniece, to talk to Moniece about doing something together for like an intervention, something for Tiara Marie before it gets too late. And so then AD goes to see Tiara Marie and talk to her and say, hey, I want you to come to Monique's surprise birthday party. Tiara Marie was like, oh, she's not my friend, I'm not her friend, blah blah blah. She's on that dumb shit. Her friend actually was letting her know that her man ain't shit, but I think it's coming from she didn't want Moniece or Naya to talk to Cisco about her business, because that's not. And now he knows her business or whatever, and they ain't even together, and he's running around with this other chick. So basically Tia Marie would tell anybody that's listening that Cisco got another chick out here. We didn't get to see any resolution to that situation, if Cisco's still with Amber and Ez. Tia Marie gonna give Cisco another chance or whatever, but she needs to forgive her friends for making that one mistake or whatever, because it was a mistake out of love. But they did it the wrong way by going through, Cisco. And plus, it says the next episode that Tia Marie's gonna be upset at this intervention or whatever they're gonna have for her, because she's like, yo, you guys are tarnishing my name, and it's kind of is making her look really bad, because everybody's just saying negative things about Tia Marie. But when you're struggling, and sometimes we take our L's in front of the world, we take them by ourselves or only to our immediate people, our immediate family. But maybe if people can learn from Tia Marie mistake and how she gets help from her disease and her alcoholism, maybe she can inspire more people to get clean or whatever. So anyways, Hazel E is telling Nikki, baby, I'm not talking to Tia Marie until she goes to rehab. This is the problem we had before. She wakes up drunk. She's always drinking. She doesn't remember what happens the next night because she has total blackouts. And when you see Tia Marie with, Cisco the night that they had to sit down with her friends or whatever, and she was falling all over, it looked like she'd be having blackouts. So, but I don't know for sure. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And then, Princess meet up with Naya and they talk about babies and all this other stuff. But now we know Ray J can have babies, so it's all good. He got good high sperm count. So we'll find out what's going to happen. Oh, man. So we'll find out what happens. Seems like next episode is gonna get real. It's gonna get real. Did you see Tia Marie orange red wig? What's going on? And did you see like when Tia Marie went to go to Nikki's baby's lip gloss party? It looked like she picked her wig out the trash too and just put it on her head, didn't even comb it. Like she just got out, she woke up right out the bed, and Hazel E looked like her whole face broke out. It was like so many little small bumps. Maybe her makeup breaking her out, but I was like, yo, and then Hazel E looked like she got her black wig straight out the trash too. What the hell's going on? I was like, yo, this was the episodes of the Despair wigs. So anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. I think I got everything. If not, hit me up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.